Alright, so we just did our spoiler-free...
Yeah. Spoiler?
I already messed it up. Alright, so we just did our spoiler-free review.
Right.
We both loved the movie.
Yeah, that's not a spoiler.
That's not a spoiler.
We
loved it.
Yeah.
But there were a couple things you wanted to talk about that were kind of spoilery.
Ish. Yes. Number one being young Michael Douglas.
Douglas.
I want to talk about that with people in the streets. Like, this technology, nobody's going to age anymore. Because this is just the first time they've used it. You know, I mean, like, but now they can use it. And that was the first time I've seen somebody's, like, that was probably the most realistic CG I've seen. But usually you can tell when they mess with when it's a fake human, it's their mouth moves weird.
Yeah.
But his didn't.
Yeah, because I think they realized, because in Winter Soldier, they use CG to make her look older.
Yeah, her mouth.
And you look good except for the mouth.
Yeah, something about
I think they
our movement.
figured that out and we're like, okay, we're gonna erase the wrinkles around him, but his mouth's gonna be the same.
Yeah, don't mess with his mouth.
That's makeup. That's fine. We can do that.
Right? Yeah. I think this time, maybe not with what's her name, Agent.
Peggy Carter.
Yeah, Peggy Carter. Agent Carter's the show. Yeah, but Peggy Carter, maybe she probably didn't have any makeup on, or not old looking makeup.
Yeah, but in that movie.
But this one, I think
But this one she did.
She totally did. But I think his maybe this time was a combination of makeup and CG.
Yeah, the movie opens in the 80s.
89. And Taylor Swift's album, 1989.
In 89, and it's, an older Peggy Carter, a younger Hank Pym, and the guy from Mad Men who played Howard Stark in Iron Man 2.
I just like that in Iron Man 2 they're like, oh yeah, get that guy from Mad Men to play him. And they're like, well, no, he's going to be younger, so we have to have someone else play him. And so I just thought that all the future things would be the younger...
from now on they'll go with...
Yeah, I figured he would always play him. And then in my mind, I was like, okay, someday he grows and becomes him. And then Marvel's like, yes, Frankie, that is actually exactly what happened. when he's older, he'll be played by the other guy. And when he's younger, he'll be played by the other guy. So it works. He does grow into him.
Yeah. It's going to be weird if they ever show him like in the 60s or something. He's got in between those two actors.
They're going to have both of them play it and then superimpose each other.
Yeah, CGI together.
It's going to be the coolest tech that ever happens.
All right, now let's talk about what our favorite moment from the movie was.
Ooh. Okay. What's your favorite movie? Yeah, you go first. Would you say action scene?
Technically 2 moments. It's when his friend was describing situations.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I heard from this guy who had a wine tasting.
the part that was probably the Edgar Wright...
the scenes I think was probably... I said it before we watched the movie, I really hope they don't try to do Edgar Wright stuff, and they didn't.
No.
Except for these 2 scenes, which are very Edgar Wright-like. But I loved it. I loved him.
He might have directed him a little bit different, maybe with some more
but just
swish
the
pans
way, the style of humor, the way it was done, it was very Edgar Wright-like.
Yeah, that
so
was awesome.
I think that's probably my favorite, definitely comedic moments.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, just the way that it's him telling the story and they all
all the characters
lip sync to his voice.
Say what he said is saying.
Exactly. Yeah. In his tone of voice.
Probably. Yeah.
That was hilarious. I think anytime Paul Rudd, for me, I think anytime Paul Rudd just interrupted a poignant scene was awesome.
It would usually be a very dramatic scene in one of these movies.
Yeah.
You were usually interrupted by Paul Rudd doing something funny.
Or even saying, I ruined this, didn't I?
Yeah. Pointing out that he realized,
midway through. But then at the very end, when he's making out with the daughter, and he goes, "That was not cool for you to do that. I got things to do."
Yeah, he's blaming her.
Yeah, but even Michael Douglas didn't even really ruin it. Yeah, he ruined it over the top of Michael Douglas ruining it. So it was even better.
Other than that, I think what I really loved was the Avenger stuff. The stuff that I think Edgar Wright
maybe didn't want,
and that's why he left.
Maybe another favorite part, maybe even more so, was just him fighting Falcon.
Yeah.
I love that comic bookness of it.
It was so comic book.
Yeah. Hero meets another hero for the first time. Goes, "Oh, are you bad?"
Yeah, I think we finally reached the point where they can do this sort of thing. Because before it was like, no, we gotta have all these characters, separate realities, even if it doesn't make sense, for them not to jump in and help each other. Because that's what would happen in the comics.
Yeah.
Where it was like, but they don't want to pay actors extra to do these things. But now more and more the actors are loving it, and the studio's loving it, and the
people
audience
like
is loving it.
But maybe the audience loves it because it introduced it slowly.
Yeah,
maybe that might have been too much for them to handle.
Even the way they did it was like how comic book, where they pick an established hero, not the top of the thing, but they have their hero that they're writing right now beat that hero to show this guy's cool.
This is his movie. Yeah,
they do that all the time in comic books.
Yeah, that's true. If somebody comes into someone else's comic,
usually the person's comic is the good guy and will win.
Well, no, I mean even when Johnny Storm and Spider-Man know each other, usually Johnny Storm will win in a Fantastic Four comic in their little back and forth or their little fight that they have.
And Spider-Man will win in his Spider-Man comic. Exactly.
Yeah. And he'll make Johnny look like a dork. Whatever, he's a flame boy over there. He can't stop because he's got his mouth webbed up.
But I loved all the Avengers stuff that Falcon was in. They had an awesome fight, also very comic book, the way that we're both heroes. We got to fight. And then
on top of that, good fight.
Yeah. And then later Falcon comes back in one of the story things. One of my favorite moments where they're talking.
Yeah, Falcon. Yeah, he does come back.
We're describing what happened. But even more shocking was the second after credits scene.
You mean the one without Ant-Man? Where they just reference
almost nothing to do with Ant-Man. It was totally a Captain America thing. Captain America was there. Yeah. With Falcon and Bucky, the Winter Soldier.
They had him captive.
I don't know, he was captive.
They had his hand in a vice.
Was that what it was happening?
I mean, maybe.
It kind of looked like that.
It looked like his hand was in a vice.
His robot hand was in a vice.
The scary
And he was like...
yeah.
And they're just like, what do we do? Do we tell Stark? I don't know.
Don't tell Stark.
I don't know who we can tell. And I don't know who we...
But, and then he goes, I know a guy.
Yeah, Falcon goes, I know a guy.
But does he mean Ant-Man? Yes. Or does he mean Michael Douglas?
I think he means Ant-Man.
Because
I don't know if he's aware of Michael Douglas.
Well, I'll just say because if they wanted a scientist, why do they need to tell Tony?
Well, because he's Iron Man. But they said something about him not being able. He might not be able to get through, or he's too busy with something else. And they gave a name for what he was busy with.
Tony Stark?
Yeah, I didn't quite catch it though.
Yeah, there's also a newspaper thing that
there's a newspaper thing real quick. That's an Easter egg. I don't know what
did it say. Yeah,
it didn't catch it a frame.
It was big print. Yeah, it was readable. I was just paying attention to the action.
Yeah,
like dang it.
I wish I knew.
I know that was an Avengers. I know that was some sort of.
I think maybe they're insinuating that Tony Stark's working with the government now on something.
Oh,
because Civil War's next, so that's gotta. So they're basically wherever Bucky tells them is why they need Paul Rudd. Other than that, the other mid credit scene, not the end credit scene, was Wasp basically.
Oh yeah, Wasp with a sexy outfit.
More so than her mother's, I guess, who we never see. Even in the photograph he looks at of her, you can't see her face.
Yeah, I know.
Her hat's covered.
Yeah, her hat's covered her head. Yeah, but and then there was a scene where he flashed back and you didn't see through her helmet. You just saw her existence. They didn't have an actress.
Yeah.
Or they had an unnamed actress who they maybe will refill with someone else later.
She probably didn't age.
But that was a crazy Hydra thing in Ant-Man. Just that he was going to sell it to them.
Yeah.
But what...
And then that guy steals the thing. Before the building implodes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He steals the messed up version of the formula.
Right, yeah. Oh, yeah, he has it. Oh, man, I didn't think of that. You're right. Yeah. Frightening. What does that mean?
I don't know. He wasn't Hydra, but he deals with Hydra.
I thought he was government.
He was. They said he was formerly S.H.I.E.L.D.'s head of defense.
Right.
But since he left, he become like a private guy, and he kind of just deals with whoever wants to topple governments and whatever terrorist organizations.
Oh, okay. Oh, so he was maybe the liaison to
Hydra. He's the liaison to Hydra.
So
he won't necessarily give that to Hydra. But
I know. Is he become a superhero? Is there a superhero that
they named him? I don't remember his name was. And I didn't recognize it. So
we'll have to Wikipedia after.
I'm sure that'll be Ant-Man too.
Yeah. I wonder. I hope it does well. It was good.
Yeah.
I hope it does really well.
I hope it does well.
Do well, Ant-Man.
Because they kind of set up a sequel. They set up Captain America, but they also set up their own sequel with Wasp coming.
Oh, yeah.
And with the formula getting stolen.
But you don't think that maybe they just set up Wasp for the next movie?
They might have. Joss Whedon always wanted Wasp to be in
he did.
Movies, but they couldn't because...
There's so many characters in those, especially in the second one.
Yeah.
There's a ton of characters.
So... Yeah, anything else? Any other spoilers?
I can't wait. I can't wait for this Marvel thing to keep playing out.
Civil War's next. It's going to be great.
Civil War, Doctor Strange.
Yep.
And then
Guardians 2, Thor 3,
Ragnarok,
Black Panther.
Oh,
it's probably the ones I'm most looking forward to. Black Panther.
Are those the 3 that are coming 2017?
No, Spider-Man I think is coming 17. I think Panther's 18 now. It used to be 17, but they pushed it back for Spider-Man.
People love Spider-Man.
Spider-Man is referenced.
Yes, he is. Just once.
Yeah.
So before he gets it to be shown, they get to reference him. But you know, they show that Hank Pym is super smart. They show that Howard Stark and Tony Stark are super smart. When Fox loses the Fantastic Four license, I believe it will happen. I don't think that this movie's going to be what they want it to be, the biggest thing. I don't think it's going to be. But when they lose it, in the next movie, after they lose it, Marvel's going to have to be like, oh yeah, Reed was there too. You know what I mean? Because
it's kind of like,
yeah, but
I'm here.
Well, no, but they did it with Pym. They never said that. They never talked about Pym before, and now all of a sudden, he was there. You know what I mean?
He worked for Shield, and then he started his own company.
So, but what I mean, so if they get the rights back, let's say, if maybe they won't, but maybe this will be gangbusters. It'll be the best Fantastic Four that ever lived. But if they do get it back, they're gonna have to be like, oh yeah, Reed was he was part of that. He was he said yes to the Avengers initiative a long time ago.
Maybe. I mean, because are we going to want to go through another origin story?
No, that's what I'm saying. He'll have to already be. They'll have to already have powers. Maybe they'll have to already. Those have to talk about. Oh yeah, they were in the background of that. You didn't see them, but they were there.
Maybe, yeah.
But just as the characters come in, they have to like. Oh yeah, not Lang, but Pym was there before. You know what I mean? So they have to keep like adding them like Jenga pieces.
How did you feel about Pym in the movie? Because they changed him a lot. They changed a lot of stuff.
Well, yeah, the story has to, because you can't have Pym with the modern day ones, I guess, because Iron Man already created everything. Pym was necessary, it seems like. But now it turns out, Pym was kind of necessary because he worked for Shield a long time ago. So I don't know. I like it.
I thought it was good. They kind of got around the thing Pym is most. There's two things Pym's most famous for: creating Ultron and hitting his wife that one time.
He hit his wife
one time, yeah. And it's like it's a big thing. He got divorced. People hate him or whatever for a bit. And that was kind of like a thing of the story. Like, yeah, one time he got really mad and the Pym particles were messing with his brain, so he just slapped her.
So when he said the Pym particles are messing with his brain, he said they ran a toll on me, or they in the movie he says that.
And that I think he's referring to his physical form. Like if he shrinks and comes back, he might get ripped apart or something.
But later on, was it that they?
But also the helmet is there to help protect your brain.
Oh.
From the shrinking process, because it messes up with the chemistry.
Oh yeah. He said he doesn't know that. Or do you think he said it's taking its toll because it killed his wife?
That too.
Yeah. Okay. So I understand. So that guy was becoming evil because he wasn't shielding his brain.
They didn't cover it. I was hoping, because when the actor in an interview said, he was saying like, this guy loves superhero stuff, and all he ever wanted to do was be a superhero, and he looked up to Hank Pym, who he knew was a superhero, but he would never tell him. Yeah. And so he creates his own thing, and it messes with his brain, and
it does,
and it turns him evil when he really wasn't. But in this movie, they didn't do that. He just seemed kind of evil from the start.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, they say it's changing you. This isn't who you are. But they never showed that before,
We don't know who he was like before. Pym didn't seem to like him much.
Well, I know, he eventually was pushing him away.
Yeah.
But in Iron Man 2, the bad guy in that one said he had a ton of backstory and he did a ton of stuff to become the bad guy, that most of it got cut out. So maybe in the interview he also had that ton of backstory. He was creating this and they just went, this kind of cut out. So maybe Marvel doesn't really develop their villains that much as they develop their heroes.
No, the most developed villain is Loki, and he's everyone's favorite villain.
Yeah, and that's because he's cool. He's funny.
Yeah, so he's
smooth.
Is Yellow Jacket dead?
We don't know.
He could just be in the subatomic universe again if they want to bring him back.
Yeah. If you went, yeah. Maybe he is.
Maybe. He is. Yeah, I don't know, because it's disappointing to have another dead villain that they can't use.
I know. Yeah. Well, but I think that Marvel knows that its villains are meh.
Anyways. But they're only meh because they make them that way.
But they're not that great in the comic. The only, but then again, the only villain I really followed ever was Doctor Doom, and he's super evil.
Well, the thing is, because they can't ever do like a team of villains in an Avengers movie because they're all dead.
Yeah, but when does that a team of villains ever even happen in the comics?
Masters of Evil.
What's that?
It was the Avengers villain team.
Okay, well you can't have that in a movie.
It's a team of villains formed by a Captain America villain who fight the Avengers.
Well, you can't have that. You can't have evil in a movie because bad guys in Marvel movies don't know that they're evil.
Well, obviously they changed the name.
You're right.
But they just have a team of superpowered villains that they each go up against.
Well, you know how Suicide Squad is going to come out, right?
Yeah.
But those guys all know that they're bad and they're wreaking havoc like they don't care. So you can have your bad guys be evil, but why would these other bad guys team up with each other when it's like, no, I want
so they
to
can defeat the Avengers.
Maybe. It seems like the Avengers have to come together to defeat something else. People don't come together to defeat the Avengers.
I just think, because I don't want to see another war thing, I want them to fight a thing each.
yeah. You want them to play man on man, not guard.
Yeah, I want Hulk
area.
versus Abomination, Cap versus Zemo.
See, to me,
Iron Man versus Ironmonger.
That seems more like that seems real comic booky.
Yeah.
Like then cut to two similar people fighting, then cut to other two similar people fighting. I don't like that.
That's what I want. I want that.
At some point, I would go, oh no. I would stand up and probably go, no, I don't. I'll come back. I'm gonna get Slurpee. I'll be right back.
All right. Well, anyway, what we want to decide. That's, I guess, what we have to say about Ant-Man.
Yeah, and the
spoiler-wise.
Oh, I felt that one. I got more out in that one. I didn't have to hold back. Let's hope it does gangbusters this weekend.
Yeah, I hope word of mouth spreads like for Guardians.
Yeah. Well,
the Guardians had a bigger opening. I remember
for some reason.
Yeah,
but true. Yeah, that does a Chris Pratt. But did that one open actually at midnight?
No, last year we went. It opened at 8, I believe.
8, maybe.
And we got there like about the same time we did this time, and there was already a line.
Or maybe people are realizing 3D isn't that great. Maybe the 2D showing was bigger, packed, more packed. Because when you go with the whole group, because tickets are expensive. Yeah. When you go with the whole, if you have 4 people, you're gonna pay more than $50 in just tickets.
Yeah.
So maybe
that's true.
Maybe
it could have just been because the 3D thing.
Yeah, maybe families of 4 went to 2D. I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
Well, the numbers will be out on Sunday. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. All right. That's that.
That is Ant-Man Minute.
I guess these. I didn't realize. I guess these are Nerdy News Weekly, technically.
Well, because
there's 2 people talking about.
Did anything else happen this week?
Ant-Man came out. Trainwreck came out.
Nope.
I don't know. Should I call it something else then? I don't know.
No. Just call that.
Awkward Mafia reviews.
No, go ahead and call it your Dirty Weekly.
I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll come up with a name, I guess.
All right. Cool. Well, whatever this is, it was a good one.
It's 3D.